Yo, what's good, Houston? It's Mo here with Houston Dynamo FC in Season 2 of Kickin It, the show where we learn a little bit more about the players who hold it down on that pitch for this city. After a little bit of off-season excitement, we had to start Season 2 off with one of the newest additions to Dynamo FC. Of course, I'm talking about our new midfielder, Joe Corona. Today, our very first episode, we've got Mr. Joe Corona. How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going, Mo? All good, man.
Awesome. Everybody wants to know a little bit more about you. You're one of the fresh faces here to Dynamo FC. So I've got a 3-segment show here. We're going to run down, get to know a little bit more about you off the pitch. That's cool with you?
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to talk a little bit about your ties with both the U.S. and Mexico, one of your parents being Mexican, and just kind of, talk about specifically that tie and then kind of how that's shaped your performance, your style, whatever it may be, your tie to the game.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, since all you guys know, my dad, he's Mexican. He was born in Tijuana. I was born in LA and my mom's Salvadorian. But I was raised in the borderline of Tijuana and San Diego. So that's how I stayed kind of tied into both cultures. It's a different way of living, I could say, because going back and forth, I did school in San Diego. I started playing soccer actually in Tijuana until I was like 10 years. I started like at 5 years old, and when I was 10, I moved to San Diego. That's where I spent the rest of my life until I became pro and I started moving to different places. But yeah, I mean, just growing up on the border, you kind of get the best of both worlds, being able to go to Mexico and then coming back to the U.S. You're kind of tied into both cultures. So it's a very different way of living compared to just being tied to one country. So it's a little hard to explain, but that's just how we live, and I mean, that's why I'm very tied to both cultures.
How much of, I feel like I gathered this, I'm probably making this up to be honest with you, but I feel like some of the things I saw through like the beginning of quarantine and everything, like you spent some time with your folks, right? You went down from LA to San Diego to hang out with them?
So usually on my break, I usually go down to San Diego. I have a place down in Tijuana from when I was playing at Cholos. But yeah, I was down with them. I was doing all my training with them, individual training because we couldn't really be with the team. But yeah, it was good to see them. Good to just hang out with them. Something I don't get to do that often. When I was in LA, I was a little closer to them, but I mean, just being far away from them, I mean, take advantage of the time, So it was good. It was very good, and I'm pretty sure I'll be having them pretty often here, so supporting me. So that'll be great.
That's fantastic. You just got to let them know. Just like call them up.
Yeah.
Hey, just let y'all know y'all got to buy some orange. That's it.
I'll hook them up with all the drinks.
Yeah. There you go. You spent some time in Tijuana, Mexico City, LA, and now you're in Houston. So if anybody knows different types of Mexican or Mexican-American cuisine, I feel like it's Joe Corona. So I got to ask, man, like, what are some of your favorite dishes, favorite styles? Because, like, Mexico's a big place, and then you also get that American influence in, like, L.A. And Houston. So, like, what have you tried? What don't you like? What do you love?
Well, when it comes to food, I'm pretty open to anything, to be honest. I mean, as athletes, we eat a lot. And I'm not very picky with food, so I like to enjoy all kinds of food. And yeah, I've been lucky to be in places where food is amazing. I mean, Tijuana, I would say, for example, the tacos are another level. My wife, she's from Sinaloa. She argues with me that the tacos are better down there, but no chance. What I can say about Sinaloa, where I was living there for a year also, the mariscos are, for me, the best ever. So I'm a big fan of mariscos. That's kind of like one of my favorite foods. So you're gonna need to recommend some good spots. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. And once this drops, you're gonna have everybody in that Twitter comments letting you know where to go. Segment 3 here is more just get to know Joe, real quick, off the cuff questions. Try to think as little as possible. Just who the heck is Joe Corona? Get to know Joe, this or that.
Sounds good.
Sega or Nintendo?
I'm a Nintendo guy. Yeah.
All right. Card game or board game?
Tough question. I like both, but I will go with cards.
All righty. All right. Spicy or sweet?
Spicy.
Queso or guac?
Guacamole. Yep.
There it is. Modern music or the classics?
I'm an all-around guy when it comes to music. Sometimes it depends on the mood I have. I like to hear classics, Mexican music, banda, reggaeton, hip hop. So everything.
Nice. There you go. Let's see. Cooking or takeout?
I'm a takeout guy. Yeah. I'm not very good in the kitchen, but I kind of want to learn a little bit more.
Got you. When you're doing your errands at home, which one do you despise less? Doing the dishes or doing the laundry?
The laundry. I don't like the dishes.
Yeah, me neither, man. I'm right there with you. Yeah. All right, so kind of trailing off a little bit of less of this and that, but now off the top, favorite musical artist?
Tupac.
Pac, nice. Greatest moment of your career so far?
Winning. Damn, I have a few of those, but I would say getting promoted to First Division in Mexico.
Nice. A talent that you wish you had?
Maybe singing.
Singing? Okay. Will you compete for best gamer on the team this year?
I don't even know who games yet.
Dude.
But it's one of my hobbies. I like to game. Some friends back home and some friends I met through soccer to playing. But right now my mind's focused on doing well with the Dynamo, and when I have free time, of course, I'll play with whoever wants to.
A perfect answer. Nice. Heck yeah, man. I appreciate you taking a little bit of time out and talking with me, getting to know you myself, and then translating that hopefully to the fans for everybody. That's it for episode 1 of Kickin' It. Joe, thank you so much, man.
Oh, thank you, man. It was a pleasure being here.